Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I have 2 gel polishes and 3 gel polish liners to try out. I know that these gel polishes are humor free, but I'm not sure about the liners, but anyways, let's get into it. So this first liner that I have is actually a glitter liner gel, which is very beautiful. It's like a silver base with holographic glitter in it. And I also got a black and a white because I wanted to see, how good they were. And I feel like a good test and quality of polishes is to test out the black and white. I've never tried Born Pretty liners before, so yeah, but I have 2 jelly polishes here, humor free, and the bottles are really nice. They're matte and they're really big, 15 milliliter bottles. So here's the first color. This is color number 06, I believe, and I can't really remember the number for this one, but I'll have them all linked below. So I'm going to swatch these. I'm starting off with a line for all the liners, but I am going to be painting the whole tip and also doing 2 coats of it just so y'all can see the full color. And you don't have to do 2 coats when you're using liners, but since I was covering the whole tip, I decided to do 2 coats. So here's how the liners look. They look very nice. I will say the black was a little sheer on the first coat, but when you're using it as a liner, that does not really happen. So yeah, like I said, they're really meant to be used as liners, not as full colors on the nail, but you can use them like that if you really want to. Anyways, I'm swatching these 2 colors now, number 06 and number 01. This color here is like sort of a new color. That's how I used it today. It's very like, jelly pink, and it has shimmer glitters in it, and same with this one. And this one's kind of iridescent. It's kind of green with a yellow iridescent tint to it, and it also has shimmer in it as well. This is the first coat, and then I paint on the back just to give the look of a second coat while saving time pretty much. And yeah, I'm going to show y'all all the colors after this. So here's all the colors. I did not know what I wanted to do, to be honest. Like, I was really struggling to figure out what I wanted to do, but then I realized I'll just do some checkerboard and like a basic ombre French full color nail base. Just do something that I pretty much always do, except for checkerboard. I don't really do checkerboard that much. I pretty much have done that once probably, and that was just for one nail for a short. But I'm starting off with an ombre, and ombreing these colors was so easy because not only are they self-leveling, but they also are jelly colors, so they're kind of already transparent. They're easy to blend together. So just so y'all know, with all Born Pretty products, I have a code Nails by Tasia. That's just my channel name, and that's for 10% off. It is an affiliate code. I earn like 10% commission, I guess. I actually don't even know because y'all, I don't even pay attention to that part of having a code. The code is mostly for y'all to save some money when y'all are shopping on the Born Pretty store. And yeah, so just keep that in mind if you're gonna buy something. So now I'm gonna do a French tip on this nail, and I started off with the French tip part of the nail, and I'm using the color 06, and I'm gonna do like 3 coats for all 4 of these nails that I'm showing y'all right now. But I'm only gonna show 1 coat, obviously, and we're gonna come back to this French tip later on. This doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna be drawing over it and also putting flowers over it. But if you're not gonna be doing any of that, obviously try to get the French tip to look nicer than this one's gonna turn out. I do have some leftover gel polish on my nails, so just ignore that. I know it's hard to ignore considering my whole entire index nail is kind of black, but it's just left over from me just wearing gel polish. And y'all, I don't feel like soaking gel polish off because it's not bothering me, it's not in my way. If it was an acrylic nail, on the other hand, obviously I would soak it off, but it's just gel, so I'm just gonna do my nails that I'm gonna pop off anyways on top of it. So going back to this French tip, I'm now adding green, where I obviously didn't put the smile line. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the base of these nails. And then we're gonna start with a checkerboard, and I'm gonna show you how I do that on my thumb. And then I'm gonna basically show y'all the shape of how I'm gonna do the rest of them. And then, like, obviously I'm not gonna show y'all me doing a checkerboard pattern on all 5 of my nails. That would be very boring. But I will show y'all how to do it on this nail. So I'm starting off by doing a really random wavy shape. And I decided to do the grid method instead of how I originally was going to do it, which originally I was going to have it so the checkerboard was kind of wavy along the waves that I'm creating, but that's more effort, so I just decided to draw a grid, and this is the easiest way to do a checkerboard in my opinion. So basically I'm starting off with this white liner, and I'm going to draw a full entire base and fill this in a random shape. You can do any shape you want, but this is the shape that I'm doing. So now drawing the grid, I'm just trying to get it as evenly spaced as possible, and keep the lines, you know, sort of thin. They don't have to be too thin, but they shouldn't be too thick. And they also don't have to be super perfect, because I mean, I'm kind of a perfectionist, but at the same time, I'm not as crazy of a perfectionist as much as I used to be, because I've learned that if I can get something how I like it, then it's good enough. I don't need to have things be, you know, absolutely neat and perfect. If I can't do that and it's gonna, you know, take hours and hours, I'd rather have fun than be frustrated. So once I get that grid down as evenly spaced as I can, I'm gonna fill in every other checker piece black. And that's basically how I do the checkerboard. It's very easy in my opinion. And it doesn't have to take too long, but it will take long to fill in all the pieces and draw all the grids, especially depending on how big of a nail you're doing. I'm going to show y'all the shape of the rest of the pattern that I'm going to be drawing, but I'm not going to draw the rest of the pattern on camera, because like I said, that would take really long and be really boring. So far using these liners, I would say that they are very, very, very easy to use. I like how pigmented they are, although they are kind of hard to not get, you know, streaks in them. I'm not sure how to like stop that from happening. But when I was filling in this part, which liners aren't necessarily used to fill in, I know that, but when I was filling in this background for the checkerboard, it was kind of streaky, so it was hard to get it, you know, right. But I think that's because the liner gels are thicker than normal gels, because they're used for doing lines. Your lines will come out fully opaque and as clear as you want them to be. For lines, creating simple lines and doing the checkerboard pattern was very easy and was one coat. I did still do one coat for these. It's just maybe I should have done two, but I feel like one coat, they look really good still. So I didn't have to use more than one coat, even though it was kind of streaky. Just keep that in mind. And I am doing random shapes, so yeah, you can do pretty much any shape you want. The shapes that I was doing, I was kind of covering up that gel polish that I had on my nails already, and I wanted to cover up lines where my natural nail and the tip met, so that's kind of what I did. So I drew the checkerboard pattern on all the rest of my nails. I tried to get it as nice as possible. I feel like they came out pretty even and the same size. So now I'm going to add some flowers along the border, and I'm also going to add some caviar beads in them, but I'm not going to do that on camera either because I didn't even know if I was going to do that or not. So yeah, I'm adding black flowers and white flowers, and I'm adding little green flowers in between. And then after that, that's pretty much the design. So I'm going to top coat these. I'm going to show you how they look glossy, and then I'm going to show y'all how they look with the checkerboard part matte, and then I kept them like that because I liked it better that way. But pretty much after that, that's going to be it for this video. Very short and simple tutorial. I feel like it was super easy. These are very cute spring nails in my opinion. I love checkerboard, and I probably will do it more in the future. I don't know how soon in the future because I don't like doing two designs back to back. But checkerboard is really cute, and this is a really cute design for spring, and y'all will see how it looks matte here. And let me know what y'all think of this video in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like. That really helps me know if y'all want to see that type of content. If y'all leave a like, be sure to subscribe as well. And my code for this is Nails by Tasia for 10% off. Everything that I'm using is linked in my bio. And thank you so much, Born Pretty, for sending me these gel polishes and these liners to try out. I really enjoy using them, and they were super easy to use and very good quality, I think. So I definitely recommend them. Nails by Tasia for 10% off. Link in my bio and my description. And also I have my TikTok and my Instagram in my description as well. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.